The new Samsung Galaxy A25 versus the Infinix Hot 40 Pro, both under 1 month old. So in this video, we're going to be comparing these two devices together. Sit back, let's get to the video. The Samsung Galaxy is going for about $245, so depending on your region, you should know what to expect. And the Infinix Hot 40 Pro is also going for about $200. So once again, convert this, then you know what to expect when it comes to these two devices. And you can see they are almost in the same price category. So in this video, we're going to see what sets these two devices apart. Let's begin with the design. The Infinix is slightly bigger in comparison to the Samsung Galaxy A25, but they are both a plastic build for the rails and the back and a glass at the front. At the sides, you find the volume rockers and their power button that both have the fingerprint embedded in them. At the bottom, you can find the Type-C port for charging and data transfer, a speaker grill, a headphone jack, and a mic for both devices. At the back, we have a triple camera setup on the Samsung, whilst on the Infinix, we have what looks like a triple camera setup, but it's only one functional camera. So now I want to know which one you guys prefer. Do you like the look on the Samsung Galaxy A25 or do you like the look on the Infinix Hot 40 Pro? This kind of looks like an iPhone and this looks like a very familiar look too, but we have this nice design at the back. So let me know which one you're going for these. They both feel comfortable in the hand. They all kind of have flat edges, but on the Infinix, it's glossy so you can see your fingerprints over there, but you don't get that on the Samsung. So let me know which one you prefer when it comes to design for both these devices. Now let's talk about the displays. The Samsung has a Super AMOLED display at 120Hz, 1080p Full HD with 1000 nits of brightness at 6.5 inches. And the Infinix also has an IPS display at 120Hz with only 500 nits of brightness. It's a 1080p panel at 6.78 inches. And up front, you can see the Infinix is kind of bigger in comparison to the Samsung, but this is an AMOLED display, which means better colors, more saturated blacks and all. And this is an IPS. So in that category, I think the Samsung takes that. And when it comes to viewing angles, it's even better on the Samsung in comparison to the Infinix. The display on the Infinix actually looks really cool with the poncho camera in comparison to the dewdrop that we have on the Samsung. So hopefully Samsung is going to change this old looking display into a much more futuristic look like we have on the Infinix. Not just that, when it comes to brightness outdoors, this gives you 1000 nits, which means you can actually see more under direct sunlight in comparison to the 500 nits found on the Infinix. But this is still bigger in comparison to this. And I know a couple of people that might choose a bigger screen over this one. So let me know which one you prefer when it comes to the screens in the comment section down below. Luckily, they both come with the stereo speaker setup, so let's test it out. And for my test and for my ears, it kind of felt like the Samsung has more deep bass in comparison to this one. This sounds good, but this is more full in comparison to this one. So for the sound too, the Samsung has that one. Whilst you are here, let's check out the fingerprint sensor speed. Which one is faster? Let me show you guys. So from this video, it's actually very hard to tell, but I want to know, which one do you think was faster, the Samsung or the Infinix? Also, let me know in the comment section down below. Now let's quickly talk about performance. The Infinix comes with Android 13 with the XOS 13.5 and a MediaTek Helio G99. This is a 6nm chipset. We have 128GB of storage and 8GB of RAM. The Samsung comes with Android 14 out of the box with One UI 6 with the Exynos 1280. It's the 5nm chipset, 128GB of storage and 6GB of RAM. When it comes to performance, both of these devices are actually really good. For day-to-day usage, none of these devices are going to be slacking or stuttering on you, so you're not going to be having any difficulty when it comes to that department. And this is the Geekbench score. And you can see they're actually very close to each other. The Infinix performs better when it comes to the multi-score, but the Samsung actually performs slightly better when it comes to the single score. But one way that I use to test out the performance of any device, because I'm a content creator, and for instance, I like to edit on my phone. So this is what I did. This is a 1-minute clip that I'm going to render on both devices in CapCut. Let's see which one is going to complete the task faster. And during the test, you can see the Samsung is already taking the lead and it actually finished a couple of seconds faster in comparison to the Infinix. And I must also say it depends on your preference. Are you the kind of person that likes One UI or you've been stuck into the XOS system? Let me know which one you prefer. But when it comes to OS support, this is going to give us 4 years of OS support. This we can't actually guarantee how many years we're going to get. So that also depends on you. Now let's talk about the batteries. For batteries, both of these devices come with a 5000 mAh battery. This actually supports just 25 watts of fast charging, and this actually supports 33 watts of fast charging. And during my charging test, this actually took about 1 hour and 18 minutes to fully charge, whilst this actually took about 1 hour and 24 minutes or so to fully charge. And this actually comes with 33 watts, while this comes with 25 watts. So that is it. When it comes to daily usage, you're not going to have any issues when it comes to any of these devices, depending on your use case scenario. The 5000 mAh battery can easily last you the whole day. Now let's talk about the cameras. The Samsung comes with a 50 megapixel OIS main camera, an 8 megapixel ultra wide, a 2 megapixel macro, and it's able to shoot at 4K 30 FPS and has a 13 megapixel selfie camera. While the Infinix has a 100 megapixel main sensor, a 2 megapixel macro, an auxiliary lens, and for video capabilities 2K at 30 FPS. And these are footages that we're taking on both devices. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section down below. So we're back again. This is a selfie video test on both cameras. Whoa, dynamic range over here. Let's check out the skies. Look at that on a Samsung. Check that on the Infinix. Looking good. What about the skin tones? What do you guys think about the skin tone? The sun is really scorching my skin right now. Looks like we have a wider field of view on the Infinix. Samsung is a little bit tight in. Samsung is shooting at Full HD 30, whilst the Infinix is shooting at 2K 30 FPS. Right under the shade, it should look better for both phones. Also, what do you think about the audio? Let me know about that in the comment section down below. And as usual, let's test the stabilization when it comes to jogging a little bit on both devices. We're jogging right now. Woo! Which one performed better? Let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, so now this is what footage on their highest shooting capabilities of both devices. Let's first check out the dynamic range on both devices. The skies, how did they look like? Also the colors of the tree here. Now let's check out stabilization. Ready for the jog. It looks like Samsung is killing this one. What do you guys think about the footage from the main sensors? Let me know which one you prefer in the comment section down below. And in general, I think for the camera department, the Samsung also took this one. So in summary, which one are you going for? You get an almost similar feeling when it comes to holding these devices. This is actually bigger. So those that like bigger screens, you can actually go for this. But when it comes to screen quality, this is an AMOLED panel, so you get better colors and all. When it comes to performance, this is slightly better in comparison to this. Battery life, they are both good. Cameras, I think this one is actually taking the lead on that one too. So let me know which one you're going for. Do you think all this is worth the $400 price difference between this and this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Which one are you picking? The Samsung Galaxy A25 or the Infinix Hot 40 Pro? And as usual, stay liquid and I'll see you in my next upload. Peace. I'm out.